Hello everyone, GiftedSoul here to review a deck. This is newly released. It's nowhere on YouTube to be found. It's not even on the creator's YouTube page, which is Rebecca Campbell. I don't know why, but this is a newly released deck. I've had it ordered for about a week or so now. I did not know it was newly released. I bought the deck on a whim. I was going to cancel the order, but it ended up being too late. But I'm kind of glad that it was, because now I have this beautiful deck to share with you guys. So if you're not familiar with Rebecca Campbell and Danielle Noel, they also did the Work Your Light Oracle deck. The words are faded, but due to storage, unfortunately, but you can still recognize the deck. Danielle, I believe, does the illustrations, and the overall deck is designed and created by Rebecca Campbell. You can visit her website where you can order this as well, but I did happen to get this from eBay. It is brand new. I know a lot of people think that you cannot get new stuff on eBay, but that is completely incorrect. I will do a comparison one day. I won't do it in this video, but I will do a comparison to see if there's anything similar. I know the artwork, or at least the color scheme, might be inspired by this, by her other deck as well. So, but anyway, so this is the Starseed Oracle. Again, it's by Rebecca Campbell, and the artwork is by Danielle Noel. So, now, and this is probably just my seller, but do you guys, I can't show the box because it's too big, but they put this deck in the biggest box that they could ever have put it in to ship it out. And I was like, because I looked at my online order history to see if my stuff was here, and it ended up getting here this morning. So I just got back from the post office to pick it up, and I'm like, I asked the woman, what was this? And she was like, that's it. She said, I don't see exactly what the packages are, but this is what you have. So I was like, well, why did they put it in this big box? Like, the box is huge. Now, I could probably reuse it for something, so I'm not complaining, but for a deck like this, it was like ridiculously huge for just this. And so the lady, you know, she knows me by name. She recognizes me, the post office lady, and I said good morning to her, and she didn't even, I just thought it was weird. Maybe she's having a bad day, but she just kind of looked at me funny, and she didn't even bother to say good morning back. I'm like, wow, I wonder what's wrong with her. But, I mean, we all have those days. I hope she feels better with whatever she's going through. Or maybe maybe she's had enough of working there. I don't know. But me and her communicate a lot. So it's just, you know, it's kind of weird. Not off the premises. We communicate whenever I go in to pick up something. Like, I have packages in there probably weekly, or a lot of the times anyway. And so me and her kind of built a connection. We talk. I walk in there, we have a conversation about something, and yeah, she's very helpful. But today she was like, girl. But anyway, so let's get on to the deck. So yeah. So like I said, it is newly released. I paid, I think, $21 and something for mine. So it looks like this is the estimate prices you can get it at here on the back. So anyway, it says, have you always had a longing for home without really knowing what that meant? If so, you could be a Starseed Soul. This activating oracle will help you to unlock your soul's gift, connect with your cosmic origins, and remember who you truly are. So there's a preview of some of the cards. And I came up with an idea, and I don't know if I'm going to do it yet, so do not hold me to this, but I am thinking about doing weekly Starseed general readings for us once I, you know, kind of get into the deck a little bit. But So stay tuned for that, possibly. I just really hope I don't mess this box up because the plastic is on there very kind of stuck. Okay. So don't mind me. I'm just taking the plastic off. And also, so while there were no like videos and stuff on this deck, I went to the Rebecca's website, and you know, it kind of gave previews of the cards, obviously, and then it showed you what the box looked like from the inside, because it is very, very different. So like the cards here in the Work Your Light Oracle deck, there is, you know, this triangular symbol on each of the cards, and here you have this as the shape of the box. It opens like this, and this has a message in the inside. It says your heart is a portal. That one has a message in it as well. Don't remember what it is, but so yeah, I think that is cool. And then the cards. If I'm not mistaken, you're able to do this a certain way. I don't really, whatever. Anyway, okay, so it looks like the guidebook comes at the bottom. I actually forgot that a guidebook would possibly come with it, but, so the Starseed Oracle Guidebook, and it's probably the same as her other deck, where, it is a suits oracle deck where there are suits involved in different categories. So this is, I'm assuming, the names of the suits. We have the Ancient Star Origins. Sorry, what is a Starseed? Okay, no, I'm doing that completely wrong. That's table of contents. Let me see if they are, well, I don't know if they are in different, okay, so this was, I'm looking for the publishing date. Okay, so it looks like 2020 was probably a project she had, you know, last year and released this year, I'm guessing. So table of contents with the cards here. Doesn't seem to be in suits. I don't know yet, but Ancient Star Origins. Let's see. What is a Starseed? So I'm imagining it being just like this other deck here that she has. Your heart is a portal. Okay. Starseed Oracle Attunement. Let's see. Reading for yourself and others, of course. Shuffling, selecting your cards, the basic steps. And then there's a Sacred Soul Space Invocation. Thank you for revealing to me what is the highest good for all. Thank you for unveiling only what would be helpful for all people and beings. So that's kind of like a thank you in advance for the cards messages that we all receive. Using the Oracle box as technology. So like I said, there was something you could do with this box here. So I don't really know exactly. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna have to get back to y'all on that because I'm kind of, let me look here. Okay guys, so I decided to stop the video for a little bit because there is some type of construction going on outside my room windows. So I'm hoping that it doesn't override what I'm saying and showing you guys everything that I want to show you here. I do apologize, but let me go ahead and get on with this video. So yeah, this box is mixed. You can use it for, I don't know exactly how to use it yet, and I'll be here all day trying to figure it out. It does show a picture in the book here, but even that is kind of confusing. So it does give some spreads here to use. You have Faded Life versus Destiny Life, which is a 3-card spread. So Whispers, which is 2 cards. Let's see. We have Origins. Sorry, I'm not saying that right. This is 5 cards, and then you have a Heart, Earth, Heart, which is 6-card spread. I've never really used any of the spreads that was in her other deck, but I may. I don't really use spreads at all. I just do what I do. But so here we have the card messages and interpretations. I'm gonna move this box out of the way here. Oh, well, I just put it over there. And so, of course, there's a reproduction of the card, title, the key phrases, and then further information and behind the message that this card gives. And then, I guess for each card, you have a Starseed Soul inquiry. How can you keep holding the vision? So it's a question that the card wants you to ask yourself. And I do believe that this is in the other deck as well. If I'm not, it's called something different, but I do think this exercise is in those every thing. So it looks like each card either has an activation. There's a Starseed activation or an inquiry, a question to ask yourself. It may be different. Yeah, so it's either activation or inquiry. So that's the guidebook. Rebecca Campbell and Danielle Noel. Danielle is the illustrator. And Rebecca Campbell is the whole inspiration behind the deck. So, and it says here, before we get into the cards, it says, well, right here, the Starseed Oracle is a sacred collaboration between Rebecca Campbell, best-selling author of Light is the New Black and Rise, Sister Rise, and creator of the Work Your Light Oracle, and Danielle Noel, visual artist, creator of the renowned The Star Child Tarot and the Moon Child Tarot, and illustrator of the Work Your Light Oracle. And then there's a website for both of them at the bottom. So if you would like to visit that, yeah. So like I said, as far as I know, last few thousand times I've checked, there were no videos on this, so I may be the first. And it may be because nobody has gotten the deck yet, because again, it is a new release, and I just got it in today. So maybe that's why, but then again, I wasn't looking for this deck. I was looking for other decks. More so decks that I had on my wish list, but this caught my eye. It was on my recommendations to get, so I just ended up getting it. I was going to cancel the order, but ended up being too late. So here are the backs of the cards. And then you have the symbol on each end. I'm going to go in this book and check and see if there happen to be reversal meanings. I don't think there is, but I would think that because of those triangles, you would be able to use it that way. I don't use reversals in the decks unless then the creator made that intention. So, okay, so I don't, let's see. Okay, right now I don't see. I'll go back through it later and see if I can find anything on reversal meanings, but I don't think that there is. So I'm going to try to go through all the cards here. So these are my first impressions. I have not seen any of them. So yeah, because again, there is no information about, I mean, maybe you can see images, and there's also previews on her website. So I've seen those, but like other information and everything else, like I have not seen it. So your life is a canvas, and it says artist, manifestation, creative accountability. Okay, You're not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness. Face your true north. So, a lot like this other deck that she has. You're not alone. Isolation, physical connection, community. You got the love. Hater and in energy, codependency, boundaries. Interesting, I mean. Well and Orca elders. Share your song, frequency of sound, divine, or diving deep. Interesting. Weight of the world, boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry. So basically, in other words, it's saying mind your own business. Okay. So deep love, mother's milk, birth is a portal. Water your garden, nourishment, body care, tenderness, rest. Wait, it's not yet time. Things are being woven. The void, or the void. I can't read today, guys. I'm sorry. Stop, embrace winter, great cosmic womb. So that's kind of. So this is one of those decks where you do have to use a lot of intuition, which I love, by the way. I'm not, like, unless it's just cards or words I've never heard of, I don't really pick up the guidebooks. I go specifically off of psychic abilities when I am reading cards. And that's just what I prefer to do. Now, I do keep in mind the system, but I work more so with my natural, whatever vibe I'm getting from a certain message is what I relay. So, surrender to the sweetness, Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. Star Keeper, cosmic ancestors, see the light by staying grounded. Star Family. Star Brothers. Star Bathing. Star Ancestors, Hidden Secrets, Lost Wisdom, Look a Little Deeper. The 7 Star Sisters. The Seas of Mintaka. So there is a Mintaka card in, if I'm saying that right, in the other deck as well. I can remember. Portal. Perspective. Messenger. Lost Lens. Loosen your grip. So I say this a lot to people in readings, and I'm glad that there's a card that actually says that directly, because I'm like, I literally use this phrase a lot. Lifting the veil. Karmic relationships. Ooh, love this one. Jump in. Nice. I love that. Inner Earth. I'm sorry. I remember. I don't know what that says. Harrieth, I guess. Longing for home. Homesick for the stars. The Great Serving. Mars energy. Anger. Conflict. Softening to love. So there's a lot of planetary energy in this as well. A lot of moon energy. Stars. Everything. So far I'm loving this deck. The Golden Children. Okay. So this is a 53 card deck, by the way. Forge, Don't Follow. Fall into My Arms. Empathic Starseed. Earth. Okay. Earth School. Life Lessons, Soul Growth. Study, Higher Learning. Earth Pulsing. Double Mission. Deep Cellular Healing. Cracked Open, which I think that's another message that is in this Work Your Light Oracle. The Courageous Peony. The Cosmic Hearts. So I hope I'm not going by too fast. It's just a lot of cards, and I'm trying not to run out of space here on this device. or make the video longer than it needs to be. So we have, whoops, the Child of the Cosmos, Called, Breath of the Cosmos, My Will to Thy Will, Micromanaging the Universe, the Blue Flame, wow, Big Picture Thinking, Baby Steps, All Paths Lead Home, Activated Earth, Power Places, Lee Lines, Trust Where You Are Led, and A New Earth is Happening, Keep Holding the Vision. So guys, that is my full flip through of this deck, and I will do possibly a comparison at some point between this deck, a full comparison between this deck and the Work Your Light Oracle. Again, this is by Rebecca Campbell, which you can get at her website. I'm going to link down where I got mine. They are changing the price pretty frequently, so sometimes you'll notice it going up and you'll notice it going down. Also, eBay has taxes as well as a lot of other places now. So keep that in mind. You can get your copy. I will link where I got mine from. It is brand new and sealed. And again, it is a new release, 2020, by Rebecca Campbell. Artwork by Danielle Noel. You have 53 cards, guidebook, and your sturdy box. So I wish you guys love and light, and thank you for tuning in. If you have any other deck suggestions for me, please let me know in the comments, and I will consider saving up to get a particular deck and review it for you guys. I hope you guys are having a wonderful year so far. We are 6 days in, and I just hope you guys are ready to embark on a change, because I feel like the energy is kind of, it's not even feeling like a new year to me. It feels like a weird energy. It's not necessarily bad or good, but it's like this energy where things are going to start falling into place. So keep that in mind for this year, guys. I hope you guys have had a wonderful, wonderful, again, new year so far. And I will see you guys in the next one. Namaste.